Okay, give us a little sound check, Haven.
Hey guys, today we're in a science classroom.
The Haven and Dan Show, we keep you in the know. If you have a question, then you know where to go. The Haven and Dan Show. Y'all, we're back with another week of the Haven and Dan Show. I think our second to last episode, unless we film something testing week.
Please, yes.
But it's almost literally the end of an era.
Mm-hmm. This semester's nearing its end.
This will never happen again. Like this is
It won't.
It's literally like. I was about to say a blip in history, but like what? It's the Haven and Dan Show, but.
All right, so I guess we better start us off.
Yeah,
with
Haven, go ahead and get us started off with the weather for this week. Come on now.
Okay, so
On Monday, it will be cloudy with a low of 40 and a high of 55. On Tuesday, there will be a 60% chance of rain with a low of 47 and a high of 68. On Wednesday, it will be cloudy with a low of 55 and a high of 71, which seems like it's a little bit too hot. Thursday, there will be a 10% chance of rain and lightning with a low of 45 and a high of 57. And on Friday, it will be cloudy with a low of 43 and a high of 54.
Thank you, Haven, for that weather. And we're gonna go back over to Haven and Dan for our new topic this week. Today, so 2020 is coming to an end. We all have gotten our Spotify Wraps and our little Apple Music thing, which is okay, whatever. But I thought it'd be a great idea to just take our top 5 albums, rank them kind of, and just talk about, the music.
yeah,
That
our
we-
favorite albums of the year.
Yeah, of the year. So I'm like,
We just wanted to have like a little music moment. So
So how it's gonna work is we're gonna take turns. She's gonna say her top, or like the 5th ranking
yeah, fifth
album,
ranking.
and then if I have her 5th ranked album, then I'll also reveal where I ranked it so we can talk about it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Haven, you wanna go ahead and tell me what your number 5 album of the year was?
So, the album in my number 5 spot was Together by Duster, which you probably don't know. So, like, go different and like, no. It's just a band that I really like, and I got into some of their music this year, and I really liked some of their older albums, like from the 90s and stuff, but then I realized that they had just released one for this year, so I listened to it, and it is really, really good.
Yeah.
So, I'm not really sure what genre they are, but I like it a lot. It's more like music oriented, like love the sound of it.
It's music oriented. It's a song, Haven.
I love the sounds, like they just are really good with
okay.
like music engineering and stuff. So I really like that album. Dan, what's your number 5 album?
I think my number 5 album is Megan Thee Stallion's Traumatized album.
Valid. I literally forgot about that album because I was trying to find albums and then I didn't see that one. Otherwise, I probably would have ranked it.
It's just, I love anything Megan does, and this album, like, Not Nice, Her, it's just a great album that, like, and I don't know, because, like, I feel like these albums on my list are the songs that I like, that I can listen to forever.
Yeah.
And I think Traumatized is just like a perfect, oh my god, and Anxiety, like, it's just such a great song, first of all, and her performance of it at like on SNL, just like, great album, good album for this year. It did come out this year, and the album doesn't have to come out this year. It's just music you listen to
In 2022.
that you listen in 2022.
I thought that it was very good. I thought it was really
Heard it here
great
first.
that it was like released around Halloween. So it kind of felt like a Halloween album.
Oh,
Scary.
Scary featuring Rico Nasty. Are you
that
serious?
song is so good.
It was the Halloween anthem. Like,
We ate.
literally, we did.
We did.
The Oogie Boogie. Yeah. Oh my god. Anyways.
Number 4.
What is your number 4 album for 2022?
My number 4 album is Dawn FM by The Weeknd.
Sorry.
This came out in January, like the beginning of January, so you probably thought like, oh my gosh, that's so long ago. But this album was so good. Every single track on it, so good. Out of Time, Gasoline, like, I'm eating it up. I listened to this album on repeat. Just love The Weeknd. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, the music videos with like the girl from Squid Game, like the series of music videos he did were so good for this album anyways. Love The Weeknd. Dawn FM 8. Going.
Okay, so my number 4 album, which for 2022 is probably, I think I'm gonna say Lizzo Special. Do you have that one?
No. There was a lot of albums this year that I really liked.
Lizzo Special album. It's just, then again, bops through and through. As like, it's just Lizzo's music is very powerful and like, it's just indescribable.
Yeah.
But
I
no,
feel
it
like
is
she
really
brings so much to the table that other artists don't.
no, and she's so diverse. Like her songs, like Naked and Lingerie, just like that. It's just Naked is my favorite song on that album. It is just, I just feel like the best of Lizzo. It's just in that song, and it's just like her vocals amazing. Like, God, I just can't. I will never be able to get over Lizzo. So that's that.
Let's appreciate her talent.
Yeah. Okay, and what was your number 3 album?
My number 3 album for this year was Laura Hell by Mitski. So I'm a huge Mitski fan, and Laurel Hell changed my life. Every single song on there. Valentine, Texas, Working for the Knife, Love Me More, Heat Lightning, There's Nothing Left for You. This album was on repeat for months for me. And it kind of just reminds me so much of February and like March.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I listen to it, I just like am transported there, and it's like insane. And I just love that album. Love Mitski. She's so incredible. And she was snipped for the Grammys, snubbed or whatever. So rest in peace, Mitski. Love you.
That's cool. I listen to Mitski's songs.
She's so talented. What about you, Dan? Number 3?
My number 3 album for 2022 is Greta Van Fleet's Battle at the Garden Gate. Their album, which came out 2021, I'm pretty sure, but I didn't start listening to it until the beginning of 2022. Still, just listening to it and just like, God, Greta Van Fleet. Like I just became such a fangirl this year, and it's just like, it will be one of the albums that like I listen to literally for the rest of my life. Like it is like, cause like I love a lot of rock music and like, see, I was gonna put Cave World on here, but it's just, I don't know. But Greta Van Fleet is just, their music, Tears of the Rain, probably the best song. Well, it's their best song. Some might argue the best song ever. Listen to that. Just do it. Like Tears of the Rain is just. Okay, and what about you? We're on number 2 now.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your?
My number 2 was, you already know, Renaissance by Beyonce. Ah!
Okay.
Okay,
I do
guys.
not have Renaissance on my list.
Are you serious?
What do you mean? You put it at number 2. How is it not at number 1 like on my list?
Okay, let me reevaluate, okay?
We weren't gonna spoil it, but
I was stuck between Renaissance and Midnights by Taylor Swift. Let me explain to you why.
No.
Let me explain.
No, Haven, you can't do that. That makes no sense.
Let me explain.
Midnights? Wait. No. You ranked Midnights by Taylor Swift?
Let me explain my
above
thought
Renaissance
process,
by
Dan.
Beyonce? No, I'm gonna explain my thought process. Taylor Swift, great, love her. You know, her songwriting ability. But compared to everything Beyonce does, her performance, her just whole everything is just so much more elevated and more complex than Taylor Swift.
I
Not
agree.
saying Taylor Swift is terrible.
I agree.
Okay. No.
Let
Explain
me
yourself.
say- okay.
Explain yourself. Let's talk
Beyonce has mastered the art of the album. The Renaissance album
Okay, wait.
is
Okay,
quite
stop. Okay,
literally
stop.
the best thing I've ever heard.
Let's reveal number 2, and then we'll talk about our top. We're gonna talk about our number 2.
Beyonce, okay, Renaissance changed my life. Every single song, like the way that it was.
So is Renaissance your number 2 now?
It was my number 2 because I feel like I'm too loyal to Taylor Swift to like not put her at number 1. But it's just it was really hard. Like I didn't know. Like if I could put them both at 1, I would because they both do something different for me. Mm-hmm. So they both feel like number 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I didn't mean disrespect to Beyonce because you guys don't even know how good Renaissance is, like how amazing it is, how much I listen to it. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
So I don't want any disrespect. Okay.
Let's talk about Renaissance for a second. Renaissance is my number 1, but it is literally greatest thing ever. Like it is the greatest thing we have ever received ever. Like first, Cuff It through
Energy.
Break My Soul. This
church girl. America has a problem.
Renaissance is just something that me and Haven. It is like I don't know. It's just like it's that thing that just connects us. Like, and it is very special to me because like especially with Haven because like. Never vibed to Renaissance with anybody.
But you don't understand why people aren't talking about it.
Oh, they're talking about it.
I haven't heard anybody talking about it.
Well, because we go to Cape Fear High School.
It's so good. It's like the most perfect album. Beyonce talks about how people don't make albums anymore. She makes an album.
She made an album.
And it's so good. Like if I were to put Midnights next to Renaissance, they're just Midnights.
Which thing? I think we should move on to our.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on to my number 2 now, since Haven just talked about her number 2.
Sorry, sorry.
My number 2 album is definitely Igor.
Igor.
Sorry, but like, Igor is just like Renaissance, and why I love it so much. It is a album. Mm-hmm. It is a story which we follow. We follow Tyler the Creator, who is found a love interest, and we literally go through Earthquake to Are We Still Friends? Like, amazing. Like, because it unravels the whole story.
It does.
About
I listened to it this morning.
Him chasing a love interest. And, like, it is so good just to listen all the way through. And it is one of the smartest albums ever, because, like, the way it loops back to...
Igor's theme. Guys, I can't!
We can have a whole episode just talking about Igor. And I think we should eventually.
It's so good.
It is. Stop, because it literally is. What is your favorite track from Igor?
I'm a sucker for Boy Is a Gun, but also What's Good. And
What's Good? It's such a good song. Like, it is such a good song. But I think we're here for...
I'm sorry.
Well, we already know my number 1 album, which was Renaissance. We talked about that for a little bit, but your number 1 album we already know as well.
Okay, but let me explain.
Just talk about what you like, because music is subjective.
I know.
So just talk about Midnight.
I love Taylor Swift, so it was really highly anticipated to listen to it, right? Every single song on there is so catchy. Like she has a hook, bridge. Like that's her thing. And yes, she's good at making catchy songs, and it's a good album. Have I listened to all the bonus tracks? No, I haven't. I have not listened to the deluxe all the way. Like I listened to like one of them. So
fake fan.
Yeah, it kind of is. Like I love Taylor Swift.
No, I'm kidding.
And I love Midnights because it's so catchy and it's so Taylor. But Beyonce's Renaissance did something different for me. You know what I mean? It brought different vibes, different energy. You know what I mean? And I'm just really appreciative of Renaissance. So if I could put them both at 1, I would.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was our episode for this week. It's probably gonna be a long video. But yeah.
Y'all go listen to all the albums we recommended, we talked about today.
Yeah, literally, like, especially Renaissance.
Especially Renaissance.
And Eeyore.
Like,
just go do that. But thank you for joining us for, God, the last episodes of the Haven and Dan Show.
Stop.
We're gonna do something special for the last episode if we, but yeah, we're gonna.
We love y'all.
Yeah, I love all of y'all.
Really?
Yeah, have
a great week at Cape Fear.
Thank you, Miss Thanks, for letting us use your old classroom.
She left.
We own it now. We own Miss Thanks' new old classroom.